You can't go long without hearing about Obamacare mandates and fines, but you may not know exactly what it means for you and your wallet. HLN money expert Clark Howard is here to help us out and sort all through the information that's coming towards us. Clark, want to start about who's affected here? Because when people hear Obamacare, they may be confused on how it will affect them.
Right. Most of us are not affected in any big way, at least initially, by Obamacare. But you're really affected if you are uninsured right now or you buy your own insurance. So that's a lot of Americans. It's probably about 20% or so of Americans. You got 48 million uninsured, 10 million that buy their own. They're very heavily affected by this process that is launching on Tuesday.
So what do you do on Tuesday if you're thinking, okay, I'm not insured, this will affect me? Yeah. What's the next step?
Right. So if you're uninsured, you'll be able to go to what's known as your state exchange. And the state exchanges kick off Tuesday, but there's no need to rush on Tuesday. You have all fall long to look at your choices. And speaking of your choices, they're color-coded to make it extra easy. You got platinum, gold, silver, and bronze. So essentially, the higher up you go in the metals, the more you're going to pay in premiums every month. But when you go seek medical treatment, the less you're going to have to pay out of pocket. Bronze, which will be very popular with people because it has the lowest premiums, when you're sick, Susan, it eats up your wallet because you're having to pay a huge chunk of the care you get from a doctor or a hospital.
So there's many different policies and the cost varies depending. How do you know how much you'll pay?
An insurer can sell a bronze plan, a silver, gold, or platinum. And many insurers will be in each color. So you say, okay, I'm happy with silver. So then you can go to the silver plans for your age and your state, and you see all the premiums and all the providers, and you can pick. Because if you pick a silver plan, pretty much the coverages are the same. The premiums are all that's different.
And we've heard wild predictions of huge increases in premiums. A lot of people have this fear when they think about it.
Okay, so the information coming out of states is all over the place on whether premiums are going to be higher and lower. But let me tell you who really sees higher premiums. Young people. People in their 20s will see higher premiums. People that are older will save a lot of money. So it really depends on your age and your state. But as a practical matter, if you're older, this is fantastic for you. If you're younger, not so much. Look at this example from New York. So look at the bronze plan, $200 and change a month, okay? The platinum, which is the super premium, let's say Rolls-Royce kind of plan, you pay $1,000 a month for it. It's 5 times more. So most people are going to end up picking, I think, bronze or silver.
Yeah, not the Rolls-Royce.
Right. Now, speaking of the opposite of a Rolls-Royce, let's say you are barely scratching out a living. There are special subsidies for you that are available up to 400% of the poverty line. And so the scale is where if you make a really low income, you get a giant subsidy for your health insurance premium. If you're a little bit up the income scale, but still below that threshold of 4 times the poverty rate, you still get a subsidy on the purchase of your insurance.
Wow, I'm learning as well through Clark. But if people
it's a lot of stuff.
It's a lot of information. Where can people go if they'd like to sort through it on their own time?
Well, I've put together a guide that explains this stuff in something close to English, and you can see that at hlntv.com/Clark and walk you through how you make a choice for a plan and how you are or not affected.
All right, Clark, always great talking to you. I learned so much as well. Thanks.
Thank you.